welcome back guys to yet another video. I just purchased something for my Mustang, and one of the biggest upgrades I think you can possibly do on an S550 Mustang. I bought an exhaust. I've just received it. We're gonna start unboxing this sucker. We're gonna get it on, and let me just show you the box that this thing comes in. It came out around 70 pounds, 71, whatever it was. It's huge. It's a nice big box, but I'm surprised they even fit that in the size box what they got with the X pipe in there. It's a full catback system, so let me show you what that is, and then we'll show you the parts on the inside, and we'll get started on installing the system on my brand new 2017 Mustang. Alright, so here is the box. Can't really show you the sizing on this. Anyway, pretty big, put it that way. It's a good size box, but I just opened up the top here. See if I can do this one-handed. They had the warranty that was up top. I grabbed that already, so I can, because it's a lifetime warranty. Oh, forgot to mention, it's a Corsa exhaust. Corsa Catback Extreme. So they gave me a little sticker here for Corsa, which I will install on the car somewhere. I'll figure that out. But look at this padding. They do such a great job. I mean, oh no, there it is. So I'm just gonna have to come in here and take all these beautiful parts in. Let me just show you the size of this. I mean, here's my hand. I can't even put my hand all the way around the pipe. It's that big. I mean, my hand's not that small. I mean, it's not the biggest, but I mean, it's a good size. Quality just looks so good. So I'm gonna get all this stuff taken out of the box. We're gonna stick it all together, and then we're gonna show you guys the time lapse of me putting the whole thing on the car, and of course, the famous exhaust clips. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get my microphone in there so I can try to get the best quality for you guys to hear it versus the stock system setup. So let's get back to this and show you the rest of the video. Here we go, guys. I just got everything out of the box for the exhaust. We can see here we have both of our part of the exhaust here. We have the X pipe, the famous double X pipe that comes with the Corsa exhaust. In the pink bag we got our clamps that are hooked on all of the ends at the ends here, over there, these ends. And then we got our tips. Let me show you the actual size of these tips. These are huge. Camera does not do justice on how big these tips are. I could not believe how big they are. I mean, my fist can fit into the tip of this. I mean, my fist isn't that small either, like I was saying, my hand. But these things, I can't even get my hand around the tip. This thing is huge. But that means it'll look better on the car. So I just wanted to show you guys what comes in the box, and then I'll show you the time lapse of putting it into the Mustang.
Et sèche-moi ces larmes de crocodile.
Alright, so here we are under the car. We can see this is at the front of the engine here. We're just going to take these bolts off right here, which will actually make the suitcase slide out. This big thing right above my head. And then right up the front where you see the bend, right up the corners there, there's some grommets that are holding in the exhaust hangers that are holding in the exhaust. So basically you take those two off and it should slide right off. So once this factory system's off, then we'll be able to get the new system on. So just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Okay, so here's the back of the car. I'll get an easier shot. We have our, right here, our exhaust hangers. Unbolt those. The bolts up front, all you really got to do is loosen those. Since these are now removed, they have little clips on them up top, right here. So you just gotta lift it and then pull it out, so that'll come right off. Basically, it holds the exhaust in place. And then we also, let me show you. Here's the tip of the exhaust, right here, and then we got the base. We have exhaust hangers up in the corner here, so we're just gonna unbolt those. Or you can try to slide it out. It might be harder, but you're probably better off unbolting those and then sticking them on the factory or the new exhaust that we got. So I'm just gonna unbolt that, do the other side, and this should slide right out. Alright, they're all done now. I got the back ones off. So I'm gonna lift this hanger up, get it off the hook for both sides. And these ones are also hooked in at that side right up there. So that'll be the last thing I unhook. I'm gonna unhook that, and then I should be able just to really just pull the whole sucker out. I'm gonna show this part right up next when the whole thing's off. But alright, I'm gonna try this and see how it goes. That's down, and what I'm gonna do is I yank the whole thing off and see how it goes from there. All right, now here it is, the big suitcase right there, and the back. So all you gotta do is when you get those hangers off, make sure you lift up the exhaust back to kind of where it was, and it'll actually slide it right off. And then we can take these grommets off and stick them on the new one and shove that in. So now to that part. guys, I am finally finished. Hell yeah, there we go. There's that Corsa exhaust. Huge. I mean, look at my fist. It go right in the exhaust port there. Looks good, got it aligned real nice. See inside. You got that X pipe in there. Now, one little tip. When you're putting the exhaust in, make sure you keep the bolt snug but loose. So what'll happen then is when you do that, you'll be able to adjust the exhaust a little bit easier. Once everything was in, then I tightened everything down. And the last thing I did was tighten the bolts basically to the, you know how this is a cat back. If you get an axle back system, it's kind of like that. Right where the axle, you know, meets to the X pipe. You're gonna lift that exhaust like all the way up, try to get it flush, and then crank on those bolts so they don't move. I've heard some people say that they did a little too loose and then it ended up falling down. So make sure you tighten it up. And now that's all finished, I'm gonna lower the car and we're gonna give it a test. Stay tuned for the exhaust clip. Everything's cleaned up. Time to hear it. First impressions of the exhaust. I'm excited. It's gonna sound good. Oh my God. Holy crap. Wow. That's loud. I can't even talk. Oh yeah. It's dying down a bit. Wow. That's good. Alright guys, I'll get a full video for you guys. I'm gonna do ooh, that's dark. Alright, I am gonna do a separate video of me driving the car and also a video of me shooting it from behind, of me revving it up because I don't gotta warm it up and I don't want to rev it with the oil not move through the engine and everything. So thank you guys for watching my install video. I hope you guys learned something and you can get this one for your car. So I'll see you guys soon and I'll leave a link in the description for the exhaust video. Thank you guys for watching.